Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, children. Good evening. I think we finished the first 10 questions, right? From linear equations.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So how many of you have submitted your notes? Completed notes?
Ma'am, I have shared mine with you, ma'am.
Swati, okay. Then the other day I
Ma'am,
think I
also
left.
shared, ma'am. Ma'am, I shared, ma'am.
Ma'am, I didn't share it, ma'am, because my mother was not in that time, ma'am.
Ma'am, I also didn't share it, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, Danya, you are attending the classes for a long time because you just finished your exams. So
Yes, ma'am.
go through the recordings and do the needful, complete your classwork. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I have submitted the classwork, ma'am.
Bhavishya has done, Swati has done, Nandana said has not. Yes,
Ma'am,
Mritika.
I had sent you on WhatsApp, ma'am.
The same day you had sent me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. So Nandana is, still to share the pictures of your classwork, right? All right. Please do that, okay?
Ma'am, today I will share the notes along with this, ma'am.
No, you send it. Okay, fine. All right, do that.
Ma'am, now we started linear equation, ma'am.
Yes, Danya. Yes, we have started linear equations.
Okay, ma'am.
I haven't shared the first recording. Is it with you?
Yes, ma'am, it's with me. I didn't see. I was seeing the last of Friday's class.
Okay, that's what I told your mother. You have to request for the recording. Otherwise, see, I forget, no?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
I'll share it today. I'll share it today.
Okay, ma'am.
So maybe today's class, I'm not sure. I can't say, but may not be clear. But don't worry. You can go through the first recording of linear equations and then this one also. Meaning I'll share both the recordings. Okay. Yeah. Then in case you have any trouble, you can ask me in the next class.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll have to continue from the 11th one, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. So we did one similar to this in the last class. So when you have one fraction in the left hand side and one fraction on the right hand side, then you can solve the equation by cross multiplication. See here, there's only one numerator, one denominator, meaning there's only one fraction on the left hand side. In the right hand side also, there's only one fraction, 1/3 is one fraction on the right hand side. So on either sides of the equal to sign, on either sides of the equal to sign, there's only one fraction in the left hand side, one fraction in the right hand side. So when the equation is like this, you can solve the equation by cross multiplication. So see here, this is the given equation. We cross multiply 3 into 3x plus 5 is equal to 1 into 2x plus 1. Cross multiplying. Now 3 into 3x is 9x. 3 into plus 5 is plus 15. 1 into 2x is 2x. 1 into 1 is 1 plus 1. Next, after multiplying, we need to gather all the x terms on one side and the constants or the numbers on the other side. So this 2x will travel to the left hand side. 2x will travel to the left hand side like this. So it will become minus 2x, 9x, and this 2x will travel. So it becomes travel meaning from the left hand, it's transposed. So it goes from the right hand side to the left hand side. So it becomes minus 2x is equal to 1 is in the right hand side and you're writing it there itself. 1 is in the right hand side, there itself we are writing 1. But this plus 15 from the left hand side is transposed. That is, it travels to the right hand side, the other side. So it becomes minus 15. When the terms change their positions are only two here, left hand side, right hand side. If they remain on the same side, you should not change the sign. On the same side, if you write them in a different position, like on the same side, You're just writing them in a different position. You should not change the sign. Only when you change sides from the left side, if it goes to the right side, or from the right side, if it comes to the left side, then only the signs will change. Or if it is in multiplication, we'll go for division. All these changes you should do only when you change sides. The terms change sides. So 9x minus 2x is 7x. 1 minus 15 is minus 14. There's a mistake here. It's minus 14, children. I'll correct it. It's minus 14. Okay. 7x is equal to minus 14. X is equal to minus 14 divided by 7 because 7 into x it is. It's 7 into x. So it's in multiplication. It will come to the other side for division. 7 into x. Multiplication. It will come for division to the other side. So x is equal to minus 14 by 7. X is equal to minus 2. Please write down, children.
Ma'am, as a continuation from last class.
Correct, correct. We finished 10 in the last class. This is the 11th one.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am. Completed, ma'am.
All right.
Completed, ma'am.
Good. What's the next one? Don't write anything, children. We'll first understand and then you can write it. So here also, if you see, there is only one fraction in the, right left hand side. See, there's only one fraction. This is one fraction in the left hand side. And this is only one fraction in the right hand side. There is one fraction in the left. See, this is the numerator. This is the denominator. So there's only one fraction in the left hand side and one fraction on the right hand side. So here the equation can be solved by cross multiplying. Can be solved by cross multiplying. So what do? We write the given equation 6x plus 7. Don't write, children. 3x plus 2 is equal to 4x plus 5 divided by 2x plus 3. Now we cross multiply. We multiply these two. So 6x plus 7 into 2x plus 3. Anything can be written first. You can write 2x plus 3 first and then 6x plus 7. You're multiplying. You can write 3 into 4 or 4 into 3. Both will give you the same product. Anything first. You can write the 2x plus 3 first and then 6x plus 7. You're multiplying. No, multiplication is commutative. You can multiply in any order. Same product you will get. Is equal to. Now multiply these two. Again, anything can be written first. So I'll say write 4x plus 5 into 3x plus 2. This is the first step. Now you must have come across this term last year. There's a binomial. This has two terms. 1, 2 terms. Binomial. 1, 2 terms. Binomial. Here also 1, 2 terms. Binomial. Binomial. So we have to find the product of these two binomials. 2 terms into 2 terms. You'll have to find the product of these two binomials. How do you find the product of two binomials? So write the first term in the first bracket, 6x, multiplied by the second bracket. The first term in the first bracket, 6x, multiplied by the second bracket, 2x plus 3. Then the second term, plus 7. the second term in the first bracket plus 7 multiplied by the second bracket 2x plus 3. Just observe that, you will understand. 6x into 2x plus 3 plus 7 into 2x plus 3. You are multiplying the second bracket by both the terms in the first bracket. You're multiplying the second bracket 2x plus 3 with both the terms 6x and 7 of the first bracket. Now tell me, children, what should I write here? How do I multiply these two binomials?
Shall I?
Yes, yeah.
And 4x into 3x plus 2
Okay.
plus 5 into 3x plus 2, ma'am.
3x plus 2. Very good. Okay, children, fine. Now we need to multiply. How do we multiply? 6x should be multiplied with 2x. Then 6x should be multiplied with 3. 6x should be multiplied with 2x. Then 6x must be multiplied by 3. So now 6x into 2x. 6x into 2x. How do we multiply? 6 2s are 12. X into x is x square. Why is x into x square? Because x into x means x to the power 1 into x to the power 1. And we know from exponents that when bases are same and it's multiplication, we add the powers. We add the powers. So x to the power 2. Remember this. How do we multiply 6x and 2x? How do we multiply 6x and 2x? To multiply. Okay, so 6x into 2x. 6 into 2, 12. X into x. How to multiply x into x? Power 1, power 1. Bases are same, x. It's multiplication. So by the law of exponents, we need to add the powers. X to the power 1 plus 1, which is x to the power 2. So x into x is x squared. So 12x squared. So 6x into 2x is 12x squared. Next, we need to multiply 6x and 3. 6x and 3. How to multiply 6x and 3? 6 3s are 18. X, 18x. So plus 18x. Plus because it's a plus sign here. It's a plus sign here. So, and see, whenever you're multiplying two terms, you multiply their signs also. So what is the sign before 6x? 6x, what's the sign? Plus. See, you're multiplying 6x and 3. Okay. 6x carries a positive sign and 3 also has plus preceding it. So plus into plus, plus. 6 3s are 18, 18x. When you multiply two terms, you first multiply their signs, write that, and then you multiply the terms. So for example, so next we have to multiply plus 7 and 2x. 2x meaning plus 2x. We need to multiply 7 and 2x. 7 and 2x. So plus into plus, plus. 7 plus 7, 2x plus 2x it is. There is no sign. That means it's positive. So plus into plus, plus. When you're multiplying two terms, we first multiply their signs. Plus into plus, plus. Okay. 7 into 2, 14. X, 14x. 7 into 2x is 14x. Next, we'll multiply plus 7 and plus 3. Plus into plus, plus. See, you're multiplying 7 and 3. You should multiply their signs also. You should also multiply their signs. Plus into plus, plus. 7 3s are 21. Now, Bhavishya, tell me, what is the first term after the equal to sign?
Ma'am, 4 into 3, 12. X into x, that x square, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, Danya. Next one. Oh, yeah, Danya. Danya, what's the next term? Danya, what's the next term? Ritika, what's the next term?
Ma'am, I didn't see the first linear equation class, so I didn't understand this, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay, fine, fine. So maybe you can make use of the recording and get your doubts clarified in the next class, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Oh, sorry to ask you. Sorry, sorry.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Mritika?
Ma'am,
Yes, Mritika. What's the next term?
ma'am, 12x x square plus 4x into 2, ma'am.
What's 4x into 2?
8x, ma'am.
8x. Swati, next term?
Ma'am, 5 into 3x is 15x, ma'am. Plus 15x.
Plus 15x. Plus 15x because it's plus 5 into plus 3x. So plus into plus plus. 5 3s are 15x. Then Nandana?
Ma'am, plus 10, ma'am.
Plus 10. Plus 10.
Yes,
5
ma'am.
2s are 10. Okay, fine. Now next what we'll do, we'll simplify the like terms. We'll simplify the like terms in the LHS. We'll simplify the like terms in the RHS. See, one thing you can do is you can cancel the 12x square and 12x square on both the sides. Why? Because just see, when you take the 12, you can do the same thing on both the sides, children. You're removing 12x square from the left hand side. You're removing 12x square from the right hand side. You can do the same action on both the sides. The equation will still be balanced. You can perform the same action from both the sides or on both the sides. What are we doing? We are removing 12x square from the LHS. We are removing 12x square from the RHS. You can do it. How does it work? Because just imagine if you transpose this 12x square, if it comes to the left hand side, what will it become? If 12x square minus 12x square. If you take 12x square to the left hand side, it will become minus 12x square. So 12x square minus 12x square is 0, right? Yes or no? 12x square minus plus 12x square minus 12x square, 0. Or if you bring the 12x square from the left hand side to the right hand side, that also will become minus 12x square. So 12x square minus 12x square is 0, which means you can cancel 12. You can perform the same action to both the sides. So you're removing 12x square from both the sides. So you can just cancel it like this. Then 18x plus 14x, like terms. Simplify and tell me the answer. What is 18x plus 14x?
32x, ma'am.
20? 20.
32x, ma'am.
32x.
I told 32x.
32x. Yeah, one
Yes,
second.
ma'am.
32x plus 21 is equal to what is 8x plus 5x?
13x, ma'am.
23x, ma'am.
23x plus 10. Now tell me what do we do after this?
Ma'am, we transpose the 23x to the LHS.
Yeah, so it will become minus 23x. And then
We transpose the
what is remaining? What is remaining in the right hand side?
plus 10, ma'am.
So let's write it as it is. Then what will travel to the right hand side?
21, ma'am, as minus 21.
Yeah, plus 21 will become minus 21. So what is 32x minus 23x? Yeah, the question is for the class. Anyone can answer.
Nine x, ma'am.
9x, ma'am.
9x. 9x is equal to
Ma'am, minus 11.
minus 11. 9x is equal to minus 11. So x is equal to minus 11 by 9. X is equal to minus 11 by 9. So when do we cross multiply? In the equation? Yeah. Yes. Tell me.
Ma'am, when there is only one term on each side, ma'am.
When there's only one fraction in on each side, then we can cross multiply. All right. You can see the same thing here. Please take down the answer from here. So here I have not cancelled See, you can also do that, children. You can also do that. Here I've not cancelled, I've just transposed. You can see that difference here. I've transposed. Can you see here? I've taken the 12x square to this side as minus 12x square, so they get cancelled. Please work as you work. Your questions you can ask me. See, here I wrote 4x plus 5 first. 4x plus 5. Here I've written 3x plus 2 first. Anything first, I told you. Anything first.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can we simplify the question and then give the answer? Ma'am, like 6x divided by 3x can be written as 2x by 1.
No, now 6x plus 7 is one expression. Like it's you cannot separate 6x and 7 because they're connected by a plus sign. Similarly, 3x and 2 are not separable. You cannot take them separately. When terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign, they are not separable. When terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign, they make a whole like this. They're not separable. I'll tell you the difference. See now here, 8xy by say 4x. Now here 8xy is only one term. 8xy. It's 8 into x into y. So the different parts of the term, they are connected by the multiplication sign. 8 into x into y. So they're separable. You can look at 8 separately, x separately, y separately. They don't make one whole. 8xy is 8 into x into y. You can take 8 and 4 and simplify. 4 ones are 4 twos are. You can do that. You can cancel x and x. So when it is 8 into x into y, that is 8xy, and 4x, which is 4 into x. You can take them separately. They are separable. The different parts are separable, like the different parts of 4 and x, they're separable. You can handle them separately. But when it is like this, supposing it was 8 plus xy by 4 plus x. So 8 and xy is connected by the plus sign. 4 and x is connected by the plus sign. So that means 8 plus xy is one whole. And 4 plus x is one whole. You cannot separate 4 from 4 plus x because 4 plus x is one whole. 4 plus x is one whole because the connector is a plus sign, or it can be a minus also. When they're separated by a plus or minus sign, they are not separable. 4 plus x is one whole. You cannot separate 4 and x. 8 plus xy is one whole. You cannot separate 8 and xy. So you cannot cancel here. The 4 ones are 4 twos are, you should not do. Similarly, x and x cannot be cancelled. But when it is 8xy by 4x, you can, because it's multiplication everywhere. You can cancel. You can cancel like this. So which means 6x plus 7. 6x and 7 are connected by the plus sign. So they make one whole. You cannot separate 6x and 7. It's one thing. And similarly, 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2. 3x and 2, they're connected by the plus sign. So they make one whole. So we cannot take the individual. You cannot take 3 separately. 3 ones are 3 twos are x and x. You cannot separate. I'm sorry, you cannot simplify. You cannot simplify. When you can simplify, supposing you have 4 into 6x plus 7, supposing divided by 12 into 6x plus 7, supposing you can cancel 6x plus 7 as a whole, you can cancel. Because here it's multiplication. Here it is multiplication. Here it's multiplication. So you can cancel the 6x plus 7 as a whole. As a whole, it can get cancelled. But supposing it was 4x into 6x plus 12 and say like 12x into 6x plus 7. You cannot cancel 6x and 6x. You cannot cancel. You cannot cancel 6x and 6x. Here you can cancel 6x plus 7, 6x plus 7 as a whole. That's possible. But here you cannot cancel 6x and 6x. You can cancel the whole 6x plus 12, and supposing here also 6x plus 12 you can cancel. And this, of course, you can simplify. 4x by 12x you can simplify. Because it's multiplication. There's no plus or minus sign. You can cancel. 4 1s are 4 3s.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for that question, Swati. Yeah. So we cannot simplify, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And so if it is like 6x plus 7 by 6x plus 7, we can simplify, ma'am.
Yeah. It won't be given like that. Supposing it is 6x plus 7 by 6x plus 7, yeah, then you can cancel then and say it's 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, class, please write down. As you're writing, get your doubts clarified. Understand whatever you write. Something not understood, you don't know how to add or multiply, please ask me.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, can you please send this video also, ma'am?
Yeah, this recording, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Because I didn't see the first class, so I didn't understand this one, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Today's recording also I'll share with you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, completed, ma'am.
Completed, Bhavishya. Okay.
Completed.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions? 12x squared, you can cancel like this. You can cancel like this because it's 0. Plus 12x squared minus 12x squared. Plus 12 minus 12 is 0. So 0x squared, which is 0. You can cancel like this. You can strike it out like this. You can transpose and cancel, or you can cancel here also. You're taking away the same thing from both the sides. You are taking away the same thing from both the sides. So that it still remains balanced. Now here we cannot cross multiply, children. In question number 13, we cannot cross multiply because we have two fractions. We have one fraction here. We have another fraction here separated by a plus sign. On the right hand side, we have one fraction. So that means these two should be combined and made into one by taking the LCM. These two should be combined and made into one fraction by taking the LCM. And then when you make this one fraction, here you have one fraction, then you can cross multiply. I'll tell you again. In the left hand side, we have two fractions, 1, 2, separated by a plus sign. So you should take the LCM and make this one fraction. You must take the LCM of 4 and 5 and add them and make them one fraction. Then you will have one fraction on the left hand side, one fraction on the right hand side. You can cross multiply. Okay, I've done it in a different method here. And let me explain what I told you just now. Yes, children, tell me what is the LCM of 4 and 5?
20, ma'am.
20,
20.
ma'am.
Yeah, 20. So what do you do?
Ma'am, multiply the fraction with its LCM, ma'am.
y plus 6 by 4 plus y minus 3 by 5 is equal to 5y minus 4 by 8. The LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. The LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. So the common denominator, this one becomes 20, the denominator into 5, right? Into 5. So this one also should be multiplied by 5. This is into 4. This also should be multiplied by 4. So it will become 5 into y plus 6 plus 4 into y minus 3 divided by 20. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And you didn't change the numerator, ma'am.
Nandana?
And you
Nandana?
didn't change the numerator, ma'am.
Louder, Nandana.
Ma'am, you didn't change the numerator. The y plus 30 minus 30.
Numerator I've taken, no? 4 into 5 is 20. So we multiply the numerator by 5. So 5 into y plus 6.
Oh, okay.
The denominator is 5. 5 into 4 is 20. So multiply 4 to the numerator. So it will be 4 into y minus 3 is equal to 5y minus 4 by 8. Now, how will you find the product, children? What is 5 into y?
5y, ma'am.
5y. What is 5 into plus 6?
30
30,
plus
ma'am.
30
Plus 30. What is this?
4y, ma'am.
plus
Plus
4y, ma'am.
Plus 4y. What is this?
Minus 12, ma'am.
Minus 12, ma'am.
Minus 12, because plus into minus is minus, 4 3s are 12. Divided by 20 is equal to 5y minus 4 by 8. Next, we'll simplify. What is 5y plus 4y?
9y, ma'am.
9y, ma'am.
What is plus 30 minus 12?
28 minus plus 28, ma'am.
No,
Plus 18, ma'am.
plus 18 divided by 20 is equal to 5y minus 4 by 8. Now, remember another thing, children. I told you you can do the same thing on both the sides. You can do the same thing on both the sides. So what you can do is this denominator is 20, this denominator is 8. You can reduce both in the tables of 4. 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. On both the sides, you're reducing the denominator in tables of 4. You can do the same action on both the sides. You can do the same action on both the sides. You're reducing the denominator here by 2. I'm sorry, you're simplifying the denominator. See, you can do this only when there is one fraction here and one fraction here. We take up the denominators. We see that both of them can be simplified by 4. So 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. So now we have 9y plus 18 by 5 is equal to 5y minus 4 by 2. At this stage, you can cross multiply. At this stage, you can cross multiply. How do you cross multiply? 2 into, why we cross multiply? Because there's only one fraction in the LHS and one fraction in the RHS. So 2 into 9y plus 18 is equal to 5 into 5y minus 4. Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now what will be the next step?
Ma'am, 2 distributed.
Multiply.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, 2 should be multiplied with each term inside the bracket, ma'am.
Correct. Tell me the result.
Ma'am, 18y plus 36, ma'am.
36, ma'am.
25y
25y
minus 20, ma'am.
Why minus 20? Because it's a plus here. Plus into minus is minus. 5 4s are 20. Next what? Gather the y terms on one side and the numbers or the constants on the other side.
18y minus 25y, ma'am.
is equal to
20 minus 20 minus 36.
yeah. Minus 20 is in the right hand side. Write it as minus 20 itself. Plus 36 from the left hand side goes to the right hand side as minus 36. Next.
Ma'am, 7y, ma'am.
Minus 7y, ma'am.
Correct. Minus 7y is equal to
Minus plus 16, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, it's plus 56, ma'am. I mean, minus 56, ma'am.
same signs. Add and put the same sign. Add 56. Put the same sign. Minus 56. So y is equal to. Yes, y
Minus
is equal
56 divided by minus 7, ma'am. Y
That
equals
is
8.
8. Y is equal to 8. Take down this working, children, and I have done it in a different way. I'll explain that also. Since I explained this, I wanted to finish it like this. Please complete this in your book. So here the idea is in the left hand side, there are two fractions. We are merging them by taking the LCM and then we cross multiply. And one more new thing we learned is when on either sides, there's only one fraction, you can do the same action on both the sides. So we took up the denominators 8 and 20. Both of it we cancelled by 4. We simplified using the tables of 4.
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt here, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, for the first 10 sums, we used to multiply the LCM with the fractions, no, ma'am. But here, we are just
Yeah,
dividing.
like that also. No. We can also do it like that. Yes. We have different ways of doing. So I I explained this method, so I just wanted to finish it off like that. I'll tell you that also. We can that method which I've told you earlier is also here. You can see it here. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We'll do it like that also. You'll get the same answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We'll do that also. Yes.
Completed, ma'am.
All right. All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Which part of this answer is difficult to understand?
Understood all the steps, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, we can put the, we can put the denominator the same, ma'am, for the 20 and 8.
They are on either sides. No, that's what. Here, what I've done is I told you the idea. The idea is in the right hand side, I have only one fraction. In the left hand side, I have two fractions. I'm merging them. So I'm concentrating only on the left hand side. I'm merging those two fractions to one fraction so that I can later cross multiply. That's the idea with which I have worked this answer.
Okay, ma'am.
Using all the denominators and working, see it's here. Using all the denominators 4, 5 and 8 with what I told you at the beginning of this chapter, that is in the last class, we can see that also here. So here the idea is in the left hand side, we have two fractions. We are taking the LCM, combining them and making them into one fraction. And then we cross multiply. So I have taken the LCM only for 4 and 5. Only for 4 and 5. 4 into 5 is 20. 5 into 4 is 20. So the common denominator is 20. So multiply the numerator here with 5, here with 4. So it will be 5 into y plus 6. That's what is written like this. 5 into y plus 6. 4 into y minus 3. 4 into y minus 3. Like this. So see here, when you take the LCM, it's merged into one fraction. It becomes one fraction here. It was 2 earlier. It becomes one fraction. After taking the LCM, it becomes one fraction. And here also, before cross multiplying, we simplify the denominators. And then we cross multiply. So see, this LHS, which had two fractions, is merged to one fraction. And then we cross multiply. That's the idea here.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So this one is kind of more familiar to you because we've understood many sums like this in the last class. So here we take up the LCM. Any method is fine, children. Any method is fine. So this one is more familiar to you. So maybe you'll feel more comfortable with this. So here we take up the, so there are three fractions. In all, there are three fractions. In all, there are three fractions. Let us take, considering both the sides, the left hand side and the right hand side, there are three fractions. The denominators are 4, 5 and 8. See, this is what is given to us. The LCM of 4, 5 and 8 is 40. So what we do to each fraction, that is we multiply each of the fractions. We have three fractions in all. We have 1, 2, 3 fractions in all. We multiply each of them by 40. We multiply each of them by 40. So see here, this is the first fraction multiplied by 40. See here, watch the first fraction. Y plus 6 by 4 multiplied by 14. The second fraction, y minus 3 by 5 multiplied by 40. The third fraction, 5y minus 4 by 8 multiplied by 40. That connected plus sign, you can see the plus sign here. So now what happens? 4 ones are 4 tens are. So it will be 10 into y plus 6 because you'll have to multiply 10 and y plus 6. So it's 10 into y plus 6. Then this plus sign. Look at your screen, children, plus sign. Then 4 ones are 4 eights are. So 8 into y minus 3. 8 into y minus 3. 8 ones are 8 fives are. So 5 into 5y minus 4. 5 into 5y minus 4. Is it fine till here?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Nandana, Mritika, Danya.
I'm understood.
So next 10 into y is 10y. 10 into 6 is 60. And how we get this plus sign? Because we are multiplying plus 10 and plus 6. We are multiplying plus 10 and plus 6. So when you multiply 10 and 6, you get 60. Plus into plus is plus. So that's why plus 60. It's not that this plus sign comes down like that. See, you're multiplying two terms. Those two terms will have some sign before them. Multiply those signs and write that sign first and then multiply the terms. Whenever you multiply two terms, each of the terms will have a sign preceding it. Multiply those two signs, write that. Then multiply the two terms and write that answer. So that's how we get the sign. Remember that. So for example, 10 and y, when you multiply this, it's plus 10 and plus y. See, there's nothing before y. That means it's plus here. It's plus here. So plus 10 and plus y, when you multiply, it's 10y plus 10y. We don't show the sign, that's all. We don't show the plus sign here because it's a first term. But in the middle, when it's positive, you'll have to show the sign. You cannot say 10y 60 with a plus sign, so I don't show the plus. No, no. That becomes a connector. 10 into y is 10y. 10 into 6 is 60. Then this plus into plus is plus here. Then plus into plus is plus. 8 into y is 8y. Plus into minus is minus. 8 into 3 is 24. 10y, 60, 8y, 24. And it's minus 24 because you're multiplying plus 8 and minus 3. You're multiplying plus 8 and minus 3. 8 3s are 24. Plus into minus is minus. So minus 24. 5 into 5y is 25y. When you multiply these two, you're multiplying a positive 5 and a negative 4. So when you multiply 5 4s are 20. Plus into minus is minus. So minus 20. Children, are the signs clear? It's not that we bring down the minus as it is. It's not that this minus comes down like that. It may look like that, but it's not like that. It may look like, okay, put the same minus sign, put the same plus sign. No, no, it's not like that. We are multiplying. I'm telling you, it's as simple as this. Two terms are multiplying. The two terms are preceded by some sign, plus or minus. Multiply the signs and then multiply the terms. 1 second, children. Thank you, children. Yeah, I think we finished till here. Yes, and after this, on the first we'll do the simplification on the same side. So in the left hand side, we have 10y and plus 8y, like terms, plus 10y plus 8y. Here it is addition or subtraction. It's not multiplication here. Here it is multiplication. Here it is multiplication. Here it is multiplication. Once you remove the bracket, it becomes addition or subtraction depending on the signs. Once you remove the brackets and the terms are free now, there is no bracket anywhere. There is no multiplication. Depending on the signs, it's either addition or subtraction. Plus 10y plus 8y. Plus 10y plus 8y. Same signs, plus plus, add 18y and put the same sign, plus. So plus 18y. Plus 60 minus 24. 60 minus 24 is 36, plus 36. Plus 60 minus 24. Different signs, subtract and put the sign of the greater number. I've given you those rules, children. You know it already because it's, I think, integers we learn in 6th standard. Yeah, we start off with integers in 6th standard. So 6th and 7th, you've been using these rules. Same signs, add and put the same sign, different signs. Plus 60 minus 24, different signs, subtract 36 and put the sign of the greater number, plus 36. 25 minus 20. Then gather the like terms on the same side. So this one will travel to the left hand side as minus 25. This one will travel to the right hand side as minus 36. So we have minus 7y is equal to minus 56. Y is equal to minus 56 by minus 7, 8. Please write down, children.
Completed, ma'am.
All right. All right.
Ma'am, can you show the 13th question?
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Understand by yourself. The same method I've used, this method. I've used this method. Please understand this. Done, children?
Completed, ma'am.
All right. Okay, I'll have to do my part. So here the fractions 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is by 1. Excuse me, children. Thank you, children. Yeah, so I said 1, 2, 3, 4 fractions here. This one by one. The denominators 3, 4, and 5. The LCM of the denominator 16. The LCM of 3, 4, and 5 is 16. So we multiply each term. See here, x plus 2. I hope you all look at the screen when I'm explaining. See here, x plus 2 by 3 is one term multiplied by 60, the LCM. Then this minus sign. X plus 1 by 5 multiplied by the LCM 60. Then this one, x minus 3 by 4 multiplied by 60. Then this minus sign, minus. Then this 1, 60 into 1. That's the first step. Every term in the left hand side and right hand side is multiplied by the LCM. Now 3 ones are 320 times. So 20 into x plus 2. Then this minus sign. 5 ones are 5, 12s are 12 into x plus 1 is equal to 4 ones are 4 15s are. So 15 into x minus 3 minus 60 into 1 is 60. Next, 20 into x is 20x. 20 into 2 is 40 plus 40. Minus into plus is minus. Minus into this plus is minus. 12 into x is 12x. Then you'll have to multiply minus 12 and plus 1. Minus into plus minus 12 into 1, 12. 15 into x is 15x. 15 into minus 3 is minus 45. And this, see, 15 should not be multiplied by minus 60 because it's outside the bracket. Whatever is in the bracket should be multiplied by 15. Whatever is in the bracket should be multiplied by 15. Minus 60 as it is. Minus 60 as it is. Now on the same side, so see 20x minus 12x is 8x. Now it's addition or subtraction depending on the signs. So 20x minus 12x is 8x. 40 minus 12 is plus 28. See, all this you know, children. For plus 40 minus 28. Sorry, plus 40 minus 12. Plus 40 minus 12. Different signs. So we need to subtract and put the sign of the greater number. So 20x, this one is 8x. This one is minus plus 28. 15x as it is. This is minus 105. Same signs, minus 45, minus 60. Same signs, add and put the same sign. Next we transpose. So 15x on the other side is minus 15x plus 28 on the other side is minus 28. Different signs, subtract 7 Greater number sign minus, so minus 7x. Same signs, add 133. Put the same sign minus. So x is equal to minus 133 by minus 7, which is 19. Minus and minus gets cancelled. 719 times. 719 times, or 19 sevens are 133. Divide. Divide 133 and 7. 7 ones are 7. 6 is the remainder. 3 comes down. 7 nines are 63. It may not be exactly divisible always. It may not be always exactly divisible. If it's not exactly divisible, leave it as a mixed fraction. If it is not exactly divisible, leave it as a mixed fraction. All right, next one. Please work with the help of the slide. Find the LCM of the denominators. Multiply every term by the LCM. Please start working. Take the question. Start working.
Completed, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What questions you have, children? Any clarifications?
No doubts, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, for that, yeah, sir, ma'am.
Yes, Bhavishya?
Ma'am, we should multiply 5 into 3. There are two threes, no, ma'am. For that, we should multiply only 1 3, ma'am.
Multiply 1, 3. That is, you're asking LCM, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, LCM. If LCM, see, like this is 5, 3. This is 1, 1, and 3. So LCM for all the numbers 1, 1, 3, 3, and 5 is 15.
Okay, ma'am.
So you don't have to write it 2 times. You don't have to write it 2 times. It's enough if you write it once.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Are you sure, children? No questions?
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So here, like we've done one earlier with decimal numbers. This is the given equation. We write 0.16 as 16 by 100, and we write 0.4 as 4 by 10. So see here, 0.16 as 16 by 100, 0.4 as 4 by 10. 0.4x is 4 by 10x. Then you can simplify this. 4 4s are 16, 4 25 times. So you can see here 4 by 25 of 5x minus 2. Here also you can simplify. Within this fraction you can simplify. This is a fraction. Within this, 2 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. So 2 by 5. So you can see 4 by 25 into 5x minus 2 is equal to 2 by 5x plus 7. I'll tell you again. Write 0.16 as 16 by 100. The rest you write it as it is. Then write 0.4 as 4 by 10. That's the first step. The remaining things you write it as they are. Then you can cancel 4 4s are 4 25s are. So it becomes 4 by 25 of 5x minus 2. Then here when you cancel 2 and 5. So 2 by 5x plus 7. Now look at the denominators. Now look at the denominators. So we have 25 and we have 5. We have 25 and we have 5. So the LCM of 5 and 25 is 25. This is one term. This is only one term. But here there are two terms because you can see the separator plus. There's only one term. 4 by 25 into 5x minus 2. So that 4 by 25 into 5x minus 2 is multiplied by 25. LCM multiplied by 25. And here we have two terms. 2 by 5x is one term. That's multiplied by 25. And this the second term plus 7 is also multiplied by 25. On the right hand side, we have two terms. 2 by 5x is one term. On the right hand side, we have 2 by 5x. This is multiplied by 25. And we have 7, which is multiplied by 25. Left hand side, this is only one term. 4 by 25 into 5x minus 2. That's multiplied by the LCM 25. So what happens? 25 cancels. 4 into 5x minus 2 remains. Here 5 ones are 5 fives are. And 5 into 2x is 10x. Or I've written 5x, 5 into 2x as it is here. 5 into 2x. 5 into 2x. 25 into 7 is 175. 4 into 5x is 20x. 4 into minus 2 is minus 8. 5 into 2x is 10x. You should not multiply 5 with 175. 175 is outside the bracket. So that comes as it is, plus 175. Then we transpose. So 20x minus 10x is equal to 175 plus 8. So we have 10x is equal to 183. X is equal to 183 by 10. Since we have decimal numbers in the question, you can write this also as a decimal. 18.3. 183 by 10, which is 18.3. 183 by 10, which is 18.3. Why we leave X answer as a decimal? Because we find some decimal numbers in the question. Yes, children, please write down.
While you're explaining, I just solved the sum by myself, ma'am, and I got the same answer.
Very good. That shows you've understood well.
Completed, ma'am.
Okay. All of you?
Yeah, ma'am. Done.
All right. Is this a test, children? Try this one. Yes, by now you have found the LCM of 5x and 3x. What is the LCM of 5x and 3x?
Ma'am, 15x.
Correct. Very good. The LCM of 5x and 3x is 15x.
Ma'am, that means x and x will be cancelled, ma'am.
Yes.
And we write as 6 minus
Yeah.
20. And we write, next step we write as 6 minus 25 by 15x equal to 1 by 15.
What's the LCM of 5x? What are the denominators? What are the denominators? 5x, 3x, and 15, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the LCM of the denominators?
15, ma'am.
15x.
Yes, ma'am.
15x is the LCM. So you should multiply every fraction by 15x.
Ma'am, completed.
What's the value of x?
Ma'am, minus 7 by 3, ma'am.
Yes, children, time to share your answer. What's the value of x? Ritika, Swati, Nandana, Bhavishya.
Ma'am, for me, value of x is minus 7 by 3, ma'am.
Okay, Bhavishya has got minus 7 by 3. Nandana? Ritika?
And I'm working now.
1 minute.
Ma'am, I'm getting x equals minus 19 by 1.
So minus 19. Minus 19 by 1 meaning minus 19. Share your answer on WhatsApp, Swati.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you take a picture of your answer and put it on WhatsApp?
Ma'am, now?
Yeah, now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, I've not still received from Swati. No problem. Let's see the answer. Minus 19 is the correct answer. Minus 19 is the correct answer. Yes, I got it, Swati. Yeah, I just got it. Yes. Yes, you're right. Right, Swati.
Mind
Yes.
that X, ma'am. I just got confused in something.
Correct. Yes. No, that should happen. Only then, after making mistakes, when you get the right answer, that means you're clear with your steps. That's okay. So the LCM, children, of the denominators 5x, 3x, and 15 is 15x. So multiply every term. This one by 15x, this one by 15x, this one by 15x. See here? Multiplied by 15x, second term multiplied by 15x, and then the term in the RH is also multiplied by 15x, the LCM. Now here x and x cancels, 5 ones are 5 threes are. Correct? X and x cancels, 5 ones are 5 threes are. 3 into 2 is 6. Minus, this minus sign, minus. X and x cancels, 3 ones are 3 fives are, and 5 into 5 is 25. Here 15 and 15 cancels. X into 1 is x. 6 minus 25 is minus 19 is equal to x. That means x is equal to minus 19. 16 minus 25 is minus 19 is equal to x, which means x is equal to minus 19. Got it, children?
No.
All right. The idea is the same. We find the LCM of the denominators and we multiply every term in the equation by the LCM. So think is x and x will cancel, 5 ones are 5 threes are. So 3 into 2 is 6. Then this minus sign, x and x cancels, 3 ones are 3 fives are. 5 into 5 is 25. 15 and 15 cancels, x into 1 is x. So you get x is equal, so you get minus 19 is equal to x, or x is equal to minus 19. Got it, children? Is it clear? If you didn't get the answer, is the answer clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children, if you have not completed, take a screenshot and complete this. Okay, all right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night, children.
And can I watch the note?